As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Tennessee Titans and the San Francisco 49ers.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat.
Man in motion, out of the slot. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Ward off the play fake. Downfield, he's got it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And the Titans will have a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Man in motion here. 1st and 10, it's Pollard. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender fails, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a winner he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And the Titans rush brings him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A big loss on the play.
Head of 4th down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On 4th down, looks like the 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. And he gets it away from his end zone. Ball taken in at the 36. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
70 range. Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first. Off the play fake, here's Ward. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catches Megan close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting?
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Titans go up 6-0 here in the first.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And it's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Right back to Ayuk it goes. Down to the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one doesn't go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Check, man. Check, man.
From the 37. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. On the give, this is Pollard. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 13. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go now.
Ward setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Rolling left, buying some time. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Santa Clara coming up. Ready to go with our second quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go!
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there and extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Has it at the 37. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Escapes out to the left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Johnny Hekker on that a punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Purdy looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
48-yard line.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 47-yard line.
From the 47. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then net some positive yards. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again, it's Purdy. Left side, secured by Ayuk. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a 49er 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Watch out.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Cut out left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So we've reached that 2-minute warning. The 49ers at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Watch out.
To the air again, Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. He's one of the greatest to do it. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Tucker's kick is up and good, and it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Getting out to his left. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
On the ready. 19 Lions.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. That's Deommodore Lenoir. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Into the hands of Kittle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First and 10 at the 46.
Play action now with Purdy. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw right side is caught by Jennings. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Tucker's kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return starts at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans cut it to a field goal game.
Titans 17.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Pete, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Amani Hooker has it. And the Titans get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
18, hide in.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
The give on second to Pollard. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's third down now.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Go.
Shotgun snap man of war. Escapes the pocket. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A 22-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is up and good. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down. He'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Back to the air on second. Purdy. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down throw by Purdy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22, and that's a 49er first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
He just throws this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Get set. Up.
Play action now. Purdy. Buying some time right. Intercepted in the end zone. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. the middle, here goes Pollard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Ward setting to pass. That's Io Manor with the catch out right. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
19 tight. Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Ward off the play fake. Finds Pollard on the check down. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They give to Pollard from the gun. He is down to the 30-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. With Martin making that play.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Caught by his back here, it's Pollard. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On third down, Pollard. And he gets this forward to the 19. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. We'll throw this one. Ward. Looking. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They put a receiver in motion here left. Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
49er first down.
To the air again, Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. It's got 1st down from the 31. Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Back to throw it. Forced out to his right. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives them 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers trail by a field goal. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. McCaffrey can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers jump in front late. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
27, Titans 23. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a
The
touchback.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. Here he is to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Lawrence pass.
Clean breakup on that throw. And that'll bring up second down.
Complete. Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. He's got him. That's Iomanner. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Alec Iomanner. A gain of 2 on the play. And this is third.
And the 49ers in a dime set now. Third down coming.
Come on, come on.
Now to throw. As the open man downfield. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. A hit.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Going run again with McCaffrey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Watch out!
Running it after the penalty. Some good running there to get back what the penalty cost him. Picks up 8. They get back 8 and now have a second and much more manageable 7.
Brings up second and 7.
So the 49ers earn the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.